The Maverick class of 2020 is 654 strong and has accomplished so much over the last 4 years. Our Mavericks have excelled in a variety of areas to represent McNeil High School and Round Rock ISD in a way that makes us proud. But what they have accomplished and endured over the past few months might be, so far, their greatest feat. In my opinion, it is no coincidence that we call you Mavericks. A Maverick is defined by someone who is unconventional and independent. This person does not think or behave in the same way as others. And you, class of 2020, have proven that. What you might not have realized is that we have been strategically working over the last 4 years to get you ready for the unexpected by supporting you in your academic endeavors. You have written research papers, essays, narratives, and short stories. You've dropped things from the second-floor balcony and taken over the mall to measure and rocket-fire objects across it to see if they met the standards and laws of physics. You've created clubs and organizations to take care of each other and our community in ways I've never seen. And while all of that was going on, you were watching our building transform itself through some major renovations. I have to admit, we didn't see this coming, and we didn't foresee the events that have occurred over the last few months. But you've actually been preparing for this your entire life. You Mavericks entered the world around the events of 9/11, and you were graduating during a worldwide pandemic. I have no doubt that you were chosen as the group to endure both major events during such monumental moments of your life. You entered the world during our last monolithic event, and now you are preparing yourself to leave your homes and begin shaping your new future. There is no doubt that the events over the last few months have shaped you, and shaped you in a way that you didn't expect, because they did us too. Someone very wise once told me that I shouldn't focus on what I couldn't control, but instead focus on the present, and the rest will take care of itself, and it has. You have savored the good and relished in your newly discovered strength. By the way, that very wise man I call my father. Trust your parents, Mav, because they do have some great insight to share. Because you are all true Mavericks, you have proven in so many ways over the past few months that you are ready. And all along, through it all, you have been leaving your footprints on us. In a recent conversation with my father, he asked how I was doing, and I responded by telling him that I was drowning. His response was simple: swim faster. It was at that moment that I realized, and I want you to remember, Mavs, that it always gets darker before the dawn and toughest before you see the light. I share this with you because I want you to know that I, too, have felt the heaviness of the past few months, because I'm vulnerable and human just like you. We are all actually more alike than we are different. But remember, we are always better together, and in the end, we are all Mavericks. On behalf of the entire faculty of McNeil High School, I can tell you that we thank you for your grace and patience during these past few months. We finally started using our technology in a way that you've been trying to force us to use it now for years, and for that we are thankful. But mostly, we are thankful for the permanent prints that you have left in our hearts. Parents, I want to thank you too for blessing us with the opportunity to share our time with your senior. You were the first to start their education by reading to them, providing them with books and paper to draw and write on, and over the past few months, you partnered with us like never before to help us finish this historic chapter. It is no secret that the past few months have been a true partnership for us all. Nelson Mandela once said, "It always seems impossible until it's done." Well, that time has come for now, and we are done. You, class of 2020, may feel like you have been the forgotten, but you Mavericks are quite likely the most remembered, and you will never be forgotten. We love you, Maverick class of 2020, and may the horse always be with you.